Thank you, and good afternoon. I'm Tom Demmer, representative from Dixon. Yet again this year, we stand as a House Republican caucus ready to signal a willingness to work together with House Democrats and Senate Republicans and Democrats to craft a bipartisan balanced budget without tax increases. As you recall, last year we were very active as a House Republican caucus in pushing the concept that through bipartisan work and through respecting each other's priorities, our appropriations committees in the House could do the hard work that it takes to produce a successful budget. We think that's again the case this year. I point to a couple of things that I believe that the appropriations committees and rank and file members from both parties should be involved in. First, in the projected revenues for the state for next year, just in the three largest areas of personal income taxes, corporate income taxes, and sales taxes, we have projected growth of nearly $1 billion in new revenue, thanks to a strong economic performance across the state in the last year and continued growth that we've seen across the country. Record low unemployment and quite a bit of economic activity is contributing to, even in a relatively conservative scenario, over $900 million in new revenue in those three categories alone for next year. We believe that's a great opportunity for appropriations committees to weigh in and talk about where we should invest those dollars through supporting critical state agencies like DCFS, through making increased investments in K-12 education and others. Rank and file members should be involved in how we allocate the new revenues that are a result of economic performance and growth and not the result of new tax increases. Secondly, I'd also say that over the last year, Governor Pritzker and his administration have asked on a couple of occasions for agency directors and department secretaries to prepare proposed spending reductions. Most recently in September, Deputy Governor Hines and the Director of the Office of Management and Budget instructed agencies to prepare 6.5% reductions that could help them achieve some efficiencies within their agencies, not result in undue hardships, but help us address both the revenue and expense side of the ledger. Again, we think that's a very important exercise, one that's responsible to undertake, and one that those ideas should be presented to appropriations committees as we go through budget hearings, both in public and behind closed doors. We should have all of those suggestions and ideas on the table. I believe that if we look at the revenue growth that has come from a growing economy and combine that with common sense ways to reduce spending in government that seem at least to have bipartisan support right now, that we'll be able to again achieve a bipartisan balanced budget. And we look forward to kicking off that process quickly and being very engaged in that, again, respecting the priorities of both sides of the aisle.